Welcome to a new fragrance review. Today we're gonna try Zino by Davidoff. So, I'm gonna take a look at the bottle. It's a black matte bottle. If you look through the light, I can see through it, but it's really dark and like this you cannot. The cap, now it works, but sometimes it doesn't hold well on it. For the box, it's pretty basic. Like this, it's the same on both sides. So we're now gonna try the smell. So first thing, when I spray it on the paper, there's kind of a whiff of smell that is coming, and there's a strong rose note that is present in this fragrance. And in fact, it's basically a rose and patchouli fragrance. On paper, I smell sandalwood and lavender. I smell sage. I smell a mix of rose and rosewood. I smell some bergamot. And straight on the paper like that, I don't smell the patchouli, though I know it's really present on skin. And I think why I'm not smelling patchouli is because the top notes are really, really powerful on the paper, and patchouli is not like as projecting as the other note, and this is why I'm not smelling patchouli. So on my skin, what I'm smelling, basically there's a strong bergamot note that is there, and it's kind of enveloping everything. It's really present, even though it's not like the first thing you will think about this fragrance. There's lavender, sage also that is there, that is present, and mostly there's Brazilian rosewood or just rosewood. I'm looking at the note breakdown, that's why I know it's Brazilian rosewood. But there's a strong rosewood note and some patchouli, a little bit of patchouli that's there, that is really present. And as it dry down, the rosewood kind of disappear and it become more of a rose fragrance with patchouli, and more toward the dry down, there's a note of vanilla and sandalwood that are coming together. Longevity of this fragrance is amazing. It's from 7 to 12 hours. Last the whole workday when you're wearing it. The projection is good, a little bubble around you, as most fragrance. For the complete note breakdown, top notes are bergamot, clear sage, lavender, and rosewood. Heart notes are lily of the valley, rose, jasmine, and geranium. And the base notes are tonka bean, sandalwood, amber, cedar, patchouli, and vanilla. And where I would see this fragrance, for me, it's really a business fragrance. It's elegant, but it's not like, strong, manly, alpha male kind of fragrance. It's elegant, but it kind of does its own thing. The note of rose is kind of rare in the fragrance for men, and it makes it really different. And with the patchouli, it makes a nice fragrance. This is not the kind of fragrance that I would say you can go blind buy it, there's no problem, even though the fragrance is cheap. This is something you absolutely need to try. For me, it's really a challenging fragrance. I don't always feel comfortable when I wear it, because something too floral, especially that kind of fragrance, it's kind of weird. I'm more into woody and leathery, spicy kind of fragrance. So floral, for me, it's not something I explored that much. But if you like those kind of floral fragrance for men, it's a beautiful one. It's a really nice one. It gives a little bit of an old school vibe, but like an old school gentleman vibe. It's not like old school, like dated vibe. For dating, I don't think it will be good. It's not at all what's popular. It's completely different from normal fragrance. So I wouldn't see it as a dating fragrance. For the summer-winter spectrum, I would say that in summer, it might be a little bit too much and too heavy. And in winter, it might be a little bit, it could be good for winter, but it wouldn't be like something that could project through the cold outside in winter. And for an everyday fragrance, it's something that you need to dress up. It has a lot of class. It's a gentleman fragrance. That's the best way I can describe it. And it's something you need to put a suit to really feel comfortable wearing it, unless you just love, rose fragrance or patchouli fragrance. It's something that really is like classy. And who I would see with this fragrance, I would see, someone that like to dress sharp and that is kind of having contrast in his life, being like conservative a little bit, but flashy a little bit. Maybe someone that will have a black suit with a white shirt, but that will be wearing a little flower in his suit and I don't know how you call the thing in English, where you put a flower on your suit. But that of person that it is conservative, that is classy, but it still kind of go a little bit over the top within the classiness. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If it's the case, well, like and share. If you tried Zino and you have another opinion, just write it in the comment. And if there's another rose fragrance that you think is a really nice men fragrance, write in the comment. I'll be really happy to hear from you. So thanks for watching and see you soon.